There's a whole lot of drama unfolding in the Braxton family right now, and when I tell you I am here for it, I mean it. Tamar has been making headlines these past few months thanks to her messy and honestly kind of toxic relationship with Jeremy Robinson, better known as Junior. Apparently, the Braxton family isn't exactly thrilled about this relationship either. Reports suggest that Tamar's bond with Junior has caused serious tension within the family, and there are even whispers that she might be on the verge of being pushed out altogether. So, how does Toni Braxton really feel about all of this? And did Tamar secretly marry Junior behind everyone's back? Let's break it down. Honestly, it's no shock that the family is fed up with Tamar and Junior's antics. I mean, I've had secondhand embarrassment just watching it all play out, and I'm not even related to her. Tamar met Junior on Queen's Court, and the two were engaged in under a month, a massive red flag. At first, some people thought it was sweet, painting Junior as an intentional man who knew what he wanted and went after it. But it didn't take long for the cracks to show. The relationship quickly started looking like a recipe for disaster. To make matters worse, one of Junior's exes came forward claiming he had an unhealthy fetish for black women. That revelation only fueled the belief that his relationship with Tamar might not be as genuine as it seemed. He has a fetish for black women, so much so that he often refers to himself as light-skinned white chocolate and calls himself the minority within the minority. He would go to the club almost every night, preying on beautiful black women and taking them home. She also revealed that he was extremely rude, arrogant, racially insensitive, womanizing, and degrading, adding that while he claims to be an ally of the people and protector of black women, his actions prove otherwise. On top of that, she exposed him as a colonizing predator who uses his fetish for biracial babies to feed his ego and his desire to be accepted in the black community. Tamar tried to make it seem like the baby mama was just hating, even going as far as to say she loved Junior's kids as if they were her own. But let's not forget, this man has 4 different baby mamas. If that's not a walking, talking red flag, I don't know what is. Still, Tamar stayed by his side. Before long, though, it became clear she was in constant battles with his baby mamas, who weren't shy about letting the world know they did not like her. In fact, one of them dragged Tamar for filth, saying, "Let me be clear for all who know me and all who know them. This woman is in no way a bonus or stepmom to my son. My son does not mean everything to her, and she has not thanked God for me, or, truthfully, for any of his baby mamas. She has said demeaning, disrespectful, and outrageous things. She has made no effort to meet me, get to know me as a woman or as a mother, and she has even caused my son's father to miss visitation weekends and birthdays." With Tamar getting dragged by his baby mamas every other week, you'd think Junior would at least step up and defend her, right? Well, no. Instead, he blindsided her with a breakup, and to make it worse, Tamar didn't even hear it from him. She found out about the split on social media. Like the rest of us regular folks, Tamar found out online. Junior wrote, "Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and becoming a better person. What happened and why? That's our private space. No, I never cheated. I never cared about fame. I've always represented famous people, and the truth is, I was in an amazing place financially and mentally. I turned down Queen's Court several times before I gave in. Ultimately, I fell in love, and it did not end how I wanted it to, so I want to heal. Tamar and I will always be friends and family for life." Carr went on to reveal just how badly he had treated her, claiming that he broke up with her the very same hour her home and car were vandalized. She said, "Imagine your home being robbed, moving to a new city, trying to find your new tribe but never quite fitting in, and then finally settling in with at least one person you trust. Then, in the same hour, having your car robbed and vandalized, and getting broken up with by the person you love and feel safe with. It's too much." To really put into perspective just how cold he was, Junior started dating Tommy Lee practically 5 minutes after breaking up with Tamar. Everyone could see he was doing it just to spite her. Ironically, instead of walking away, this only made Tamar want him even more. She ran back to him, begging him to take her back, and he did. She also said this.
Who that? That's what I want to say to the people. Who that? Who that?
That was basically a warning Tamar sent to Tommy, telling her not to play with her because she was taking her man back. A lot of people were disappointed, though, because by Tamar's own words, Junior had already done her dirty and treated her badly. On top of that, he literally teamed up with her up just to get under her skin. Tamar probably thought getting Junior back would make Tommy salty, but it backfired. Instead, Tommy ended up humiliating her, exposing that she was messing around with Junior and that they had something going on. Tamar clapped back by announcing during her concert that she and Junior were officially back together.
That's why I had to go get my man back, y'all. And I know y'all lying. If y'all thought I was gonna let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game while we was broke up.
That didn't sit well with Tommy. She went live and dragged Tamar for filth, claiming that Junior ate her groceries, if you know what I mean.
Your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That ate my and I sent him on his way. It wasn't.
Tommy also revealed that Junior had been spilling tea on Tamar behind her back.
Kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no sold out. Between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week.
Super embarrassing, right? You'd think that would have been enough to make Tamar leave him, but nope. Instead, it looks like she may have secretly married him. And if you missed it, the Braxton sisters have a brand new reality show, but there's already major tension between Tamar and the rest of the family, all centered around her relationship with Junior. Tamar even went on a full Twitter rant to air everybody out, writing, "You'll have no idea. None. The gaslighting is crazy, and I'm going back into treatment. OMG. I just pray that my marriage can be saved and my life can be spared. My family is awful. Junior means a world to me. Thank God for him. My husband and my children have saved my life, but I'm so mad at my life. My family is toxic. I should have never gone back to BFV. Never. I'm going through it. I'm single and sad, and this TV stuff is a lot." Her marrying Junior after everything he put her through is wild AF, but hey, she's grown, and at the end of the day, it's her business. What she did make clear, though, is that she's on the outs with her family. And honestly, it looks like a lot of that has to do with them not approving of her marriage. In another Instagram post, Tamar even hinted that she may have cut her entire family off of Junior, referring to him as her only family. She wrote, "I think it's funny. When I post something negative, it goes viral. When I post something positive, no one pays attention. You'll prove me right about what you'll really want from me. Why can't I be healthy and healed? You were waiting for my life to fall apart. Jeremy Robinson, CEO, is and has been the most positive person in my life, my best friend and my family. And you'll want me to say something bad about him so bad, to say something bad about him so bad." Now, the word on the street is that Tamar's sister Toni has issues with Junior. Everyone knows Toni is the family's breakout star and the one who really runs things. I'm not saying it's 100% true, but fans are convinced that Toni has a serious problem with a white man who's been causing so much drama and humiliating the family the way Junior has. Fans commented, "Tamar Braxton needs to leave that man alone forever. Stop going back and forth with that man. He's embarrassed her enough. She can do better. I don't want to hear about her colonizer again. Her ancestors did not fight for freedom for her to go back and forth with that guy. Tamar Braxton is a simple, silly bird. She needs to leave that man alone and seek real help. Darn near 50, still acting like a child over D, and throwing your family under the bus when you just lost a sister. She is sick in the head, and Tamar Braxton's situation is so embarrassing. I don't know why, but I feel embarrassed for her. Girl, this whole situation is a hot, messy disaster. But I want to know what you think. Drop your thoughts down in the comments, and then make sure to check out my next video.